mosque for the Friday prayer, but we saw that a lot of cars are not there, and most of the cars that really is there has to queue up, and they have to check for their attendance in the list that they have prepared. So probably I forgot to, or I'm not aware that I have to register online to be able to be to enter the mosque. So tough luck, maybe next week. It is the 19th of February 2021, and the MCO has been enlightened, which means that all of the cars on the road can be filled with the maximum capacity allowed of the car. I mean, like for this kind of car, my son, me, and wifey, and nobody there because there's only 3 of us in the family. But just to mention that for a car like this, we are allowed to fill 5. Yeah. And also it is also allowed to dine in at restaurants with the social distancing practice. Social distancing practice. So we are going for lunch at Ion Tabrau. What are we going to have for lunch? We're not sure yet. So let's see. We are going to try whatever that we can find, as long as the place is not too crowded. Yeah, we are not choosy in selecting our meals. So we are now in Austin. No, Austin Heights. Yes, Austin Heights. Oh man, it has been quite a long time since we came out. I forgotten about the places. This is Austin Heights. The shop lots here are always occupied, and this is the Austin Heights Water Park, Water and Adventure Park. Nobody there. Oh yeah, security guard is there. This is the Austin International Convention Center, and that gym up there, when the MCO was not here, it was open 24 hours a day. But now it is closed because of the MCO. Ion Tabrau, even so, it is quite spacious, probably because not many people are still brave enough to go out. It's good for them. We're taking care of ourselves, but for us, if we see that this place is crowded, we wouldn't have came in. So it's spacious and comfortable to walk around and have our lunch.
Ini suka kan? Kecil-kecil. Masa kecil-kecil ini suka.
So we have chosen to be in secret recipe because it's comfy and there are not much crowd in here, which means that it is much safer to be in, and we have lots of cakes and pies. I'm having this, just arrived. I asked for lamb pie but they're out of stock today, so this is chicken Cornish. Never had that before. Let's have it right now.
Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was opened, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish to set before the king? The king was in his counting house, counting out his money. The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the garden, hanging out the clothes. And down came a blackbird and pecked off her nose. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie
And here comes my fish and chips. Totally different from, not to say totally different, but quite a different shape of fish than the ones that me and Silver Fox had in Manzanita Eco Botan. But this one surely has that proper batter. And we don't have malt vinegar, but they sure use Heinz chili sauce. Let's dig in. Okay, now lunch is done and now we are getting some coffee, some caffeine into our system there at Starbucks. And here's me, my wife, and my son is long far in the end because we are not allowed to sit together even though we are from the same family. It's okay, we just abide to the rules, and he has got his own frappuccino there, or rather butterscotch latte. Butterscotch latte. We are having ADL, Asian Dulce Latte. So the reason that we came out today is to celebrate life. We have been, it's been a while since we haven't come out together as a family, all three of us, and since MCO is a little bit lighter now, here we are enjoying our day in Starbucks Eon Brow. believe tonight is the 7th night of the Chinese New Year, and they're supposed to celebrate it or make a mark that it is the 1 week after the Chinese New Year. The moon is shining, well, not to see full but brightly, thanks to the reflection of the sun and the lights from the firecrackers. I mean the fireworks. Whoa. Whoa. So as I've learned during my primary school, the Chinese will light up fireworks to chase away the evil that came during the first Chinese New Year. It is to scare away evil with the lights and the sounds of the fireworks. This is going to last about for the next half an hour, and this is what I see a few years back every year, the same time of every year. So blessed to live up here. That's it for tonight. Good night, world, and see you next year for Chinese New Year 2022. Good night.